Hello, hello. Testing. Hey, I see you, Tyler. Oh my goodness, that font is teeny tiny. I brought Hades. I brought Hades on the screen. I don't plan on playing it, but I figured I needed something on the screen to kind of look at. What I don't like though is each time I click over here, it minimizes. You know what? I wonder if there we go. We lose the sound until I click back over here, but at least something stays on the screen this way. Let me see if I can increase that font size. Let's see where you at. Text setting. Size. Oh, here we go. Now we're getting some size. What do you think about that? Is that... Oh, wait. There. I should have brought it over. Oh, maybe it doesn't refresh right away. Try typing something. Let's see if it looks bigger. Testing. Beep boop. Okay. That's a lot easier to read, right? Is that good or is that too big? And should I squish it a bit more? Or do you think that's a good width? See if we can get something on the screen here.
That's Eurydice's song.
It feels weird hearing somebody other than that lady sing that song. Kind of. It's only coming out of my... Maybe it's because of where he's located.
Hello?
Okay, now it sounds weird. Now it sounds better. At first I was like, uh-oh, something's wrong with my audio because it's only coming out the one side there. I think it's good. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea if it was a little more squished. Okay. Width looks good. Can you make it short? Oh, you mean like squish it vertically? Shorter is what I was thinking too. Okay. Oh. I can do that. Somehow. Here we go. Should it be at the top right corner or more in the bottom right corner? Which way do you think would be better? Top right or bottom right? Yo, Enrico, Spain. Welcome. How you doing? We are toying around with my stream elements at the moment. I'm thinking top right so it doesn't interfere with game UI. Okay, good. Okay, here's the new. Let me know if that's too short. I did about, cut it in about half. I really appreciate you guys showing up to kind of help me troubleshoot this. So my plan is right now I'm making a full screen setup where it's more like if I'm just going to be chatting for a little bit, I would switch to this. So we would still have the game or whatever is going on down here, the chat over here, but I feel more of the space. You know, sometimes I want to show something. Plus, you know, I look good. But then I'm going to create another one where it's going to be more of more of like when I'm actually gaming, but I figure I start with this. Good, first time, get your stream. Oh, very nice, very nice. Hype, chef's kiss. Oh, the emojis don't look like they're showing up. Depends on the game where you want to put chat, really. Okay, I guess I'll stick with this for now. I did shrink the font just a tiny bit, so it fit in there a little bit better. But what do you think of the setup? Is there anything you think I should add? Oh, I did have a, I can emulate, like if we get a, whoop, like a subscriber or something, I can show you. Right now, I think I got it where it's like in the middle of the screen, but maybe I should move it off to kind of on the sides. Boink! New subscriber! What do you think about this spot? So far, so good. Awesome, awesome. Judging by what I saw down here. So I got it on my phone here too, so I can kind of see things some. I think I want to move it off to the side. Almost feels weird popping up right there because it's in my face. Okay. What does this look like? Any of that. I look better, or should I maybe move it to the like the bottom portion of the screen, like in the middle somewhere? A little to the left? Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too. Okay, you like that more? Beautiful. I only have the basic stuff here for stream elements. I haven't gone through and like customized sounds or put like some new animations or anything like that. But that's something I would like to do at some point. Okay. That should bring everything up to date there. Okay, so this would be like the chatting setup. I think it looks pretty good. What do you think? It's very similar to the setup that I use for like my intros when I'm doing my intros to my videos. A live stream? Is this even allowed? Hey Adam, welcome. It is a live stream technically, but I did try to make it clear to people that my goal is just to try to make sure everything's working. Because the first stream I did, man, it was close to 2 weeks ago now. I ended up having to just go straight through the YouTube Studio, the live stream option they have there, because I couldn't use my filters, I couldn't use my camera, I couldn't use any of the stuff like what I would typically use, because I couldn't get the systems to link up the software. But tonight, I was like, okay, I think I got everything switched over. I'm gonna try again, and it looks like it's working. So I'm using OBS. Typically in the past, what I've done is I had Streamlabs OBS that I would use for live streaming, and then OBS for recording, so I could have like different settings in both places. I'm using OBS this time, and I gotta say, it is better than what it used to be. They've made some improvements here. They've even got like some, I guess some things here where it like docked. Oh yeah. Oh, this is kind of cool. This actually shows like your YouTube picture and stuff. Man, I wish I could get this on the stream somehow. Let's see here. What options do we got? Like this is what I'm seeing built into OBS. This is where like the emojis are showing up, your actual profile picture and all that kind of stuff. This would be great. But I can't add like, I don't think I can change the opacity or anything like that. Maybe this is just more for my use. But pretty nice, though. Pump for the live stream. Hey, Rainbow Ninja. How you doing? Benjalive Gaming. That's awesome. Appreciate you guys. Thanks so much for showing up. Let's see. I'm stepping away to prepare dinner. I'll catch the stream momentarily. Looks good. Okay, awesome. Thanks, Tuffer. Enjoy your dinner. Or, yeah, dinner you said. I just had dinner not too long ago. Oh my goodness, what a day I've had today, guys. So, originally I thought I might try to do some recording, and then I thought, well, maybe I'll do some editing, but I was just so wiped out. I think I started at 9 o'clock this morning, somewhere around 9 o'clock this morning, and didn't get done until almost 5 o'clock just working on house projects. And they were all water related. So, I am not a handyman. I don't do stuff like this very often, but you know, these were some things that I was like, okay, maybe I can figure this stuff out and it would save us a lot of money. So one, I was down in our crawl space. We had a hot water copper pipe down there that apparently developed a pinhole leak, and it was just spraying, and we were losing a lot of money due to just, you know, our water heater was constantly running and all that kind of stuff. So I was like, okay, I gotta take care of that. So I did that today. Crawled around in my crawl space, and you know, I'm no was it Catherine Zeta-Jones, the one that like did the sexy moves under the lasers and stuff. You know, I was doing my best under the pipes and the wires. Needless to say, I didn't get to show it to nobody because nobody would go down there with me. But I was crawling around down in there. I was just trying to get that fixed. Also, I replaced our water softener. Took the old one out, put the new one in. Both of those worked out really good. So those are working. Unfortunately, the one thing that I did still need to get fixed was we got a drain that is not draining, and it's the one that our washer goes to. Our old water softener emptied all its filtration material into the pipe and just clogged the whole pipe up. So we tried snaking it. We tried getting it all cleared out. I cut the pipes off and PVC glued and all that kind of stuff, the starting location of the pipe. Unfortunately, we did not clear the clog. Oh, and then earlier in this week, we even had our septic tank cleaned out because we thought maybe that might be the issue. So needless to say, 2 out of 3, I'm counting that as a big win, especially for a guy that's like not a handyman. And so I'm pretty tired. I was like, at least this, I feel like I'm doing something productive for the channel. I always try to take advantage of my weekends when it comes to this kind of stuff, but whew. Oh, and I say all that to say that for dinner tonight, I got myself Chinese food because I earned it. It's my favorite. Whew. Sounds like you had quite a yes. In fact, well, maybe I'll do it later. I'll upload the, I took a little video with my phone of what the leak looked like in my crawl space, and I'll post that on the Discord a little bit later. Excuse me. Yeah, if anybody's here that is not aware, we have the Discord up and running now. You should be able to find a link for it inside the information portion of the YouTube channel. I'm trying to advertise that as much as I can just so I can get the word out. I probably won't bring it up quite as much after a bit, but yeah, if I sound a little tired, it's because I'm a little tired tonight. All right, let's see here. Hey, Nick. How you doing? Invite to the server. You know what? I could get one. Post it right in the chat, seeing as I know how to do that now. Invite. Oh, wait, there we go. There we got one. Oh, I guess I gotta. It was gonna let me sign in here. Yeah, sorry the music kicks out anytime I click away from the game, guys. I will try to keep that going as often as possible. Last time I was getting copyright flags because I thought I had copyright free music playing last time when we were doing all the Discord stuff. But I ended up getting issues with that video. Not that it was anything that was really monetized or anything, but I was like, bummer. Thought it was supposed to be non-copyright music. Okay, don't ask again. Okay, let's see if this is gonna work. Aha! I think I got it. Hey, let's see. Is it Demeter? How you doing? I like your... Oh, my shirt. Yeah, thanks. Appreciate that. It's like, I've had it for so long. It's like faded. It's not the green that it used to be anymore. But I still really like it. So I'm like, it's a comfy shirt. Too many fishy links out there. YouTube hates when you try to post links to anything. Yep. All right. Hopefully the link I just posted is working for people. Okay, let's see if I can... We might lose the screen here. You might lose me here for a brief moment, but we're gonna duplicate this. Wait, that's not the one I want. Oh no! I've been updating the wrong one. Tell you what. Rename. Ah! I slid too far. Okay, right there. Green. Oh, yep. Okay. There we go. And then rename this one. I'm trying to create some kind of organization here with my my OBS scenes. And it's kind of tricky because I have several that are made up, but they're all for recording purposes. So I'm trying to figure out, okay, how can I set these up so that I can quickly see if it's one's designated for a live channel, that sort of thing, live stream. I think that, there we go. Okay, I want you up top there. There we go. Hey there, Drakey. How are you? Link worked. Okay, awesome. Thanks, Sean. Okay, now I want to duplicate this one. I'm going to call this one gameplay. Okay, now if I've done this correctly, I should be able to modify things on this one without messing up the other one. There we go. Let's see, did I get smaller? I sure did. And then I want to make this bigger. Okay, this will be full screen here. Boink. And then move. There we are. This is not how I'm going to have my... It's like behind the scenes stuff here. The stuff you never get to see. Oh. Hey, if you want to get skinny, whoop, look at that. I just lost a bunch of weight today. If only it could be that easy. Maybe it's this one. There it is. That's the one I wanted. Now, you think when it comes to live streaming, that would be a bad spot. You think maybe I typically when I do my videos, I'm in the top left. Do you think that would work good for live streams also, or do you think I should be, partway down here in this corner? I think in my Streamlab OBS, I had I think I was partway down, and all I had was like a little gray bar that went along the bottom edge, right down here, bottom edge of so it looked like I was kind of like seated on it, because otherwise I'm just kind of like floating out here. It looks kind of weird. What do you guys think on this stuff? Hey Ben, I can't stay for the stream, but I wanted to pop in and say hi. Wish you good luck with this session. Thank you so much, Koi. Have a wonderful day. You should make an ASMR channel. Your voice is very calming. Oh, thank you. I'm not quite sure what's an ASMR stand for. An ASMR. I can make an ASMR. Cut off a few pounds. Yeah, right? Easy as that. I love it. It's kind of completely dependent on the game. The UI elements, unfortunately. I'm sure it will vary from game to game, but generally, you know what? You're right. I could always just like, whatever game we're playing, I can always kind of adjust where I'm at. So like, for instance, if I was playing Hades, where would you want me for Hades? Since we're kind of using that as our current template. Depending on the game. Now, let's see. Is this still... Ah, good. That one still works. So we're setting up this one. Bottom left is good for Hades. Okay. Now, what do you think of the size? You think my size is good, or should I see about getting rid... Oh, how do I get rid of you? I thought I had you on your own. It's not that. Oh, here we go. Boink. That's gone. Actually, I might use that to frame me. Funny as that sounds. I think I can pair these together too. Can I group? Yeah, group selected. Webcam. Oh, okay. Well, it didn't like that one. Let's go with Benjamight. So this way, if I select this, okay, this way I can put like the border and all that kind of stuff on there, and I'll move all as one group. I think that'll work out really well. This looks so messy. I come over here to try to read the chat, and I got like a border going through me and everything else. This is a work in progress. Work in progress, just like my plumbing. Oh, okay. Let's see. It's a shame you can't set up a silly effect. Remember the DVD menu icon that would bounce? Oh, yeah. That'd be horrible. Anything on the left seems to be fine. It wasn't me, officer. I've been framed. Do you guys think the size of me for gameplay is good? Do you think I should be a little bigger, a little smaller? What are your thoughts on that? Here, we'll stick me down here. I'm going to see if I can... You know what? I don't know if this will actually work, because I would have to... Oh, good, baby. Look at that. I got it. Okay, I am kind of sticking out the bottom of it here, though. Nope. This. a bit. And then this one. Does it look like I'm framed? I think I'm framed in there. And now if I got a little space right here. Back up just a bit. Get a little more of the chicken in there. Oh, not that. There we go. Now I float together, border and all. So if we ever needed to move me, it'll be much easier to do that. Okay. Size seems perfect. Awesome, awesome. Seems good. Okay, good. You guys like that? Not quite in that corner, though. That's bugging me. I'm going to line this up with the edge of the frame. There we go. Oh, it just barely. Oh. Can I even see it on the... Okay, no, I can't see it on here. Okay. I'll leave it. So if I was doing my epic gaming, this is what it would look like. I guess we can... So this would be me. You're like, yo, I can't believe I just died again. Now, I do have a little secret intention here. There's a reason I picked Hades to use as my test. Okay. Now, ultimate test. So this is gameplay version. This is full screen if we're chatting. I can flip back and forth real easy. Look at that. Yo, that look good. I'm happy with that. I'm real happy with that. Okay. So I ran that poll here recently, asking if people wanted me to. So I got the 1 escape for this game, and then I was like, man, it's gonna take me so many tries to get all the way to 10 escapes. So my thought was to do some live streams of Hades, and then that way you guys can kind of come along with me. We can chat. You know, this game kind of favors a live stream type setup because there's so many little breaks you can take during a run through, and it changes so much for every run. So I was like, okay, I'll just bring you guys along with me for additional escapes. That way, each time I fail, not a big deal because we were hanging out anyways. But I've had quite a few people say they'd like the video series to continue. And so I decided to run the poll. Most people say they're cool either way. Most of the people that voted said they're cool either way. But the number of people that said they would prefer video over a live stream is slowly growing. The poll, it's not a huge number of people that have voted yet, but it does look like that's the preferred method. So I'm thinking maybe I'll continue the videos all the way through 10, but I'll give you a little update here on what I got. As you can see, I've got quite a little collection of stuff going on in that bottom right hand corner now. I assume you guys can see it okay. I did gain access to this over here. In fact, we can go in here because if I remember right, this is where we can like see my escape. Can we see each of my logs? I guess enchantments. I guess it does kind of have it on here. I was hoping this would have maybe this screenshot like what was in I guess this is kind of the information here, isn't it? Yo, look at that. 28 times altogether. That lists everything that we had. So there was my first escape. That's the one that was in video 21, part 21, I think it was. I did, if you remember right at the end of that video, I did go back out and I was like, okay, why might I try to run this again on my own? So I did, I ran and I died. And that's when I was like, I'd actually went ahead and set up and recorded my fight with Hades, but I ended up losing. I was like, okay, yeah, this is This is why I probably should not try to record all my exits. But then it went boom, 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 boom. I got 4 more escapes in a row after that. It's like once I started to get the rhythm, I was like, okay, actually this isn't so bad. I'm escaping pretty regularly. And I've only started to touch into the heats a little bit. My final run, and this is why I told you I had a hidden intention of why I wanted to use Hades as like my test subject here, is because I now have access to the heat thing. This thing right here. And this little thing over here. I have no idea what's behind these, and it's bugging the heck out of me. So I tried to bump up to an 8. And this is what I did. I went with, what did I? Okay, so I raised extreme measures up. It looks like to 2. Jury summon, benefit. I thought I had a nice little spread trying to get to the 8 level, and I got destroyed by Meg and her 2 sisters. So I was kind of looking for a little bit of advice on how to deal with this. One thing I did have a question about, if wait a second.
If it's bounties I'm after, no need to turn the heat up this high.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn that. Okay, I see what I got here. Extreme measures, jury. Okay. If I raise this by 1. So right now, okay, I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. So at 0 with this particular weapon, I've only made it to Asphodel. I have not gotten all the way out, but I did get all the way out when I had 1 heat on, as you can see down there. If I raise it to 2 heats, do I get the chance to unlock all of those again, and then 3 heats, all of those again, and then 4 heats, all of those again, with each weapon? Is that how it works? Like every heat level per weapon can count towards getting me those goodies? That's what I was really trying to figure out. And let's see here. Okay, size perfect, size looks good. True professional stream. Oh, thanks, Adam. Appreciate it. Even if you live stream it, you can always keep the VODs if people want to watch as a video. That's true. Live streams sometimes aren't as much fun to watch after the fact. I've noticed a lot of people, well, I guess I can't say a lot of people. Most people that I've noticed from a performance standpoint, the analytics, once you've done the live stream, I feel like very few people go back and watch it after the fact. So I kind of want to do like, have a game that's like dedicated to live streams and a game that's, you know, my normal stuff would not be. Because that's easier to just watch casually. You know, live streaming, you get distracted with talking and all that kind of stuff. And some people are like, well, I just want to watch the game you played, you know? So I've tried to be very careful about that. Supercuts could be fun, but they take a lot of work. They do take a lot of work. A Benjamin live stream and nothing to do at work. Oh, hey, Chris. How you doing, Chris? For me, I always start raising heat by raising extreme measures. You'll get used to the harder. Okay, extreme measures. So is this the one that put the extra boss? When I put this one on, is that what added Meg's sisters to the fight? I threw so much stuff on when I went to go do that one fight. I didn't know what actually triggered that. Each level heat per weapon. Okay, okay. That's amazing. I love that. I feel like at least for a good number of heat levels, I could get through here with a lot of the weapons.
Not ready yet or something?
Okay, so my next question is, what would you recommend for 8 heat? What would your recommendation be for 8 heat so that I can find out what's behind this stinking cloth? That is driving me nuts. I guess also I'm gonna have to, let's see. I guess I'm gonna have to start pumping some of these levels up too. If I'm gonna be doing the fights and stuff like I am, I'm gonna probably want these leveled up higher so I'm getting more damage right out of the gate. Oh, it's been a while. I agree with extreme measures. Okay, damage control is pretty much free heat in my opinion. Everything just takes one extra hit. Okay, which one was damage control? This one right here. All foes have... Oh, is that what it is? Is that like a temporary shield or something? Ignore the initial hit. Oh, okay.
Maximum punishment.
Okay, I could see that being helpful. Thank you. Yeah, with as often as you're hitting everything on the map, it does feel like you get that first hit on there pretty quickly.
Go on, boy, I'll get out of here.
Yeah, just got to make sure that you do a light hit on them first before launching any mass. Oh, that's true. Oh man, I haven't gotten to play Hades in so long. I am so much looking forward to playing it. So, I recorded that final episode where I got my escape. It was the next night. I was just out of it. So the next night, I was like in a gaming mood. I was like, finally, I can just sit back, relax, and play this game. And I played it for hours. I was having so much fun. And then I was like, man, I better stop this or I'm not going to be able to... I'm going to be at 10 escapes before I've even gotten to the live stream. And, you know, I don't want that to happen. So that was funny. Convenience fee is okay too. Items just a little more expensive. That's okay. I could see that. Okay. Well, from a setup standpoint, I think I'm pretty happy with what we got. Is the are you guys okay with the opacity of the chat over there, or would you prefer it a little darker behind it? Because I'm looking at it now with the game, and it looks a little hard to see. Like right here, it wasn't so bad because I got the black behind us. But I want to make sure that still looks okay for you inside the gameplay as well. All looks good? You like it, Rainbow Ninja? Okay. Looks good. Okay. Well, you guys have been absolutely fantastic. This actually was far easier than I was expecting. I had so much trouble last time. Oh, here's a quick test. See what that looks like on the... Maybe. Oh, I think I gotta hit this. There it goes. Yeah, I think that looks good even on the gameplay version. Okay, I can close this. Yeah, I had so much trouble trying to get the live stream set up last time. I thought for sure this was going to be a real pain. Yo, Shelton became a member. Welcome. Oh, member. Wait, that means you paid. Thanks so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think I like this. So the chat that you guys see, I have a OBS chat that's linked straight to my YouTube. And so I see your profile picture, I see your corn badge, all that stuff, emotes that you placed. I get to see all that, and that is actually really nice. I'll have to do a little research, see if there's any way I can get that to show as the chat on the game. That would be pretty cool. That's awesome. Well, Sheldon, if you weren't aware already, I typically post this in the YouTube comment section for members, but if you weren't aware, there is a members playlist at the bottom of the homepage on YouTube, and that's where you can find all the videos that have not been released on the channel just yet. They're ready to go. They're all set. They're on the schedule, but they just haven't been released yet. But you have access to them as a member. Also, again, if anybody's here that's not part of the Discord, one of the easiest ways you can see what my recording schedule looks like is in the Discord. In fact, you know what? How about I bring that Discord up here for a moment? I need to make sure it's on streamer mode. Somehow. I deactivated it so that I could have the not that. Bear with me. I'm not always the fastest at this. That's why Tyler does most of the work on this thing for me, because he's far better than me. Overview. I think this is how I turned on last time. Then again, I know I saw it once before, and I know I turned it on. I do not remember how I did that. Let's see, maybe you guys should tell me how to do it. Thanks for making a boring closing shift bearable. Oh, you're welcome, Rainbow. I think you can actually pin a Discord link in the chat here. Yeah, I did that a minute ago. I was going to kind of walk some people through what's here. I was actually even hoping to make an actual video where I can kind of walk people through what all is available here. But I can't find it. I know there's a way to do it. Oh, what did I just find here? No, this does not appear to be it. Okay, well, I don't think there's anything on here that's an issue at the moment. As long as I don't bring up any settings, I'd be fine to show this on the screen, right? You guys aware of anything that would tell me not to do that? Oh, I'm trying to figure out how to turn the streaming mode back on Discord, Tyler. I wasn't quite sure. I turned it off so I could get that link to put in the chat, and then I don't know how to turn it back on. User settings, app settings. Appearance. Oh, wait. Streamer mode. Enable. Yeah, I found it. Okay. Now I can bring this over safely. All right, so here's the Discord, and huge shout out to Tyler. He's done a lot of the legwork of building this thing up. But some of the cool things you can find here is going to be right here at the top. So YouTube feed, this automatically populates with any videos that have just hit the channel. It shows up here. My upload schedule, anytime I make a change to my calendar, I come in here and update it here so that you guys are aware of where things stand. Real easy way to kind of see how far ahead I might be in a particular playthrough. And I got it right here at the bottom, like what each of the colors stand for. And then, you know, whatever's at the bottom is going to be the most current one. We keep a couple here, but we do delete them after a little bit. Planned playthroughs. These are going to be games that I've already locked in as a playthrough that I'm still planning on doing this year. So you can come here and see, okay, has the game that you wanted popped up on the list yet? And if it has, feel free to flag it and put some hype behind it, because it really helps me see what you guys are excited for. Previous playthrough is a work in progress. This is going to be set up to where there'll be a hyperlink text of the title of the game. So let's say you wanted to see if I had ever played the game Alien Isolation. You could scroll through there. Hopefully it's going to be in alphabetical order, but we'll see. But you could see Alien Isolation, and if you click it, it'll take you straight to YouTube, straight to the playlist, and straight to the first video of the playlist. So you can just start watching it. So I get questions all the time, you know, have you played this game, or you should play this game? Well, this will be a real easy way to see if I have yet or not. Steam library. This is a list of all the games that I have bought, and they're in my Steam library, but I have not played them yet. So it's a real easy way to see if I have a game that you're excited for. And what some people have been doing is down here underneath game suggestions, where people can actually post games that they would like to suggest for me to play. I had a lot of people where they looked through that list and they posted like what games were in my library that they were excited for, and then maybe anything that was not in that library, what they would like to suggest. So that was super cool. Of course, I added some more games to my wish list for that. We have playthrough discussions. So here's a place where you can go to and you can click specifically on a game, and then you can chat about that game. And the nice thing too is the fact that this is set up in a way to where if it doesn't get any action for a while, it kind of disappears, but it's always here if you wanted to come back and talk about it later. And of course, we got the pets. Everybody's got to be able to show off their pets. Super cool stuff. And then been some fun art. So one person in the channel has been using AI, and they go into big detail about how they actually made it happen. I think it's this right here. They were explaining how they actually created this. But they took a photo of me and made me the Indiana Jones, and I'm like going after this golden corn on the cob. How epic is that? I mean, that looks really good. I was so impressed. So they did this one. I asked if he could do one with me for Hades and make it to where my sword was an ear of corn. So this is the one that he made there. I think that one turned out pretty good. And then he did one for my Prey playthrough where it's supposed to be me where I'm, at the beginning of the game where you're looking in the mirror and you're kind of selecting which gender you want to be. He tried to make it look like me there. Looks more like maybe a grandfather or somebody. Not quite me. The hair is a little more straight up than I typically have, but I don't know. Maybe it's not a bad look. So you just never know what all might be in here. We're still kind of updating it, customizing it, and things like that. But a lot of fun stuff. So if you're not a member of the Discord yet, make sure you get signed on. Just a fun of the few of the fun things to show off that we have that we can do there now. And if it hasn't, unsubscribe and come back in a year. Wait, same section. I must have missed something there. Just kidding. A lot of gems in that list. Yes, I got so many games that are still needing played for sure. Discord rules, no politics, planned playthroughs. Yep, Disco Elysium, that was actually a request from one of our top tier channel members. They get to make a video request, and I told them, I was like, that's a game I want to do a full playthrough of, so they made that their request so that it kind of bumps up my planned schedule a little bit. So that'll be coming sooner than later. Looks like Benjamight. I like it. All right, guys. Well, I wasn't planning on making this a very long live stream, and I'm definitely wore out from my very heavy house project day today. So I'm going to call it a wrap here, but since everything is working now, I absolutely plan on doing some live streams. Now, I'll go ahead and show you. So I think I'm going to save Hades, and I'm going to start making more videos on that, because since most people seem to be leaning towards they'd like to have videos, I'm going to do videos. But here's the game I'm thinking about doing as a live stream, and I'm kind of excited for it because it's probably a game you haven't heard of before. So let me bring up the image they sent. Maybe you've heard of it, maybe you haven't, but I'm pretty excited for this. It's called Gug. I don't know if you've ever heard of Gug before. From what I understand, it's more of like what's out right now is just a demo of it, but I actually got sent a press kit kind of thing, and they said, hey, if you'll do a video on this game, we'll give you early access to the full game when it launches, and I think it comes out next month. If I remember right, I think it's in March. But the idea, I think they described it as it's kind of like Inscription meets, how'd they put it? Inscription meets Pokemon? I think that's how they described it. So I haven't played it. I've watched a bit of a trailer on it, and you collect these little amoeba bugs, and I believe it's powered by like AI. And what you can do is give a description or a name of the guck you would like, and when you deposit one of your bacteria and you give it a name, it transforms it and generates a version of a bacteria or whatever, and gives it an ability based upon what you typed in. So like if you said healing bot or something, it would take it, transform it, and it would pop one out that you can now use to go fight with, and it has some kind of a healing ability to it. And you can be as creative as you want to, because it's using AI to figure out what words you put in, to figure out what abilities to possibly give this little guck character. So needless to say, I thought it would be kind of a fun game, especially since it's just a demo. We wouldn't have to worry about it messing anything up. And maybe we could give that a try and this way you guys could even give some feedback on names that you think would be fun to put in there just to see what it would create. I thought that would be a lot of fun. This guy's stuff is wild. Let's see. It's starting to scroll too far away. Okay. Oh! You go away. Where'd I leave it? Hey, Radar Gaming, how are you? How are you? Sounds like it was a very productive day. OBS 100% working. House plumbing 66. Yes. Yes, you know what? I'm gonna say 80% because I had to actually reconnect and like glue together some PVC piping and everything, and I got it all working with no drips. So I'm gonna round it up a little bit higher just because of that. Looks wacky. Yeah, right? Can you play Superliminal? Actually, I played that one. I played through that on the channel. It was a lot of fun. Never heard of it, but the art looks awesome. Doesn't it? Doesn't it? Can't say I've heard of it. Can you play Superliminal? Sounds interesting. That's pretty cool. Scribbling Knots. I haven't heard of that one. See your message, Radar. Don't worry. No need to type them out multiple times. Can you play? All right. And let's see. Okay. I vote Tyler for YouTube on. Right? Oh, hey, it's live. Hey there, Hugh. Boy, you got here right at the tail end of it. Enter the Gungan. Might be a fun live stream game. Yeah, I think it'll be a good time. All right, well, y'all, this is where I'm going to end it. I thought I'd throw that little bit out there for you for the live stream game I have planned. I did finish Indiana Jones yesterday, which was a blast. I absolutely loved that game. So we'll be changing something up in the rotation of active games here pretty soon. But yeah, so thank you guys all again so much for supporting the channel, helping the channel, the Discord. Tyler, thank you so much for all the work you put in there. Oh, I'm going to take it easy rest of the night. I just saw Home Improvements got added to Netflix. Don't know if any of you guys are Home Improvement fans, but I loved that show when I was younger. So I think I'm going to watch some of that and just veg the rest of the night, and then hopefully get some good sleep tonight. So thank you guys so much for your help. Appreciate you. And hopefully I can end this properly. I haven't done it through OBS before. Good night.